or perhaps wait until they get their own apartment and let them get their own pet and let them have their own consequences. We are back with Kit Kat. Kit Kat is Candy Corn's sister, and these kittens are about 2 months old, which I didn't say before. They have to weigh between, they have to weigh more than 3 pounds for surgery, and we should talk about that. So pediatric spaying and neutering. Spaying and neutering kittens when they're tiny like this has been done for about 20 years, but more commonly 10. I would say everybody's doing it. And we have found that the outcomes for the cats are very similar, whether they're spayed very young or not. And our reason for doing it is because it is a very important step towards reducing the number of kittens we get every year. And since 80 to 90% of pet cats are already spayed and neutered, then where are all these cats coming from? They're coming from the 10 to 20% of cats that are owned that aren't spayed or neutered, or from cats that aren't owned at all. So we have to find ways to reduce the number of kittens coming into the shelter every year so that we can eventually, it would be a great goal to not even need an animal shelter, because all of the dogs and cats that are born on purpose and people want them. And then tax dollars won't have to be spent making sure that these little guys don't become a nuisance or victims of cruelty or neglect, just simply by not having a home. So spaying and neutering when they're quite young has many, many advantages which shelters promote. But you can also, if you get a cat through another source, talk to your vet about the best thing to do for your individual cat. Spaying and neutering before adoption is absolutely the best thing to do for the shelter and the most responsible thing to do for our budget, so that we can reduce the number of kittens that are born in Frederick County, so that we will not next year, hopefully, get over 1,000 kittens that need to have homes. If you think that these little kittens are going to make a good addition to your family, then come by and meet them. See if you're ready for a kitten, talk to us. But it also helps us out, as you all know, if you go to our Facebook page and find their links and share them, or go to Pet Tango and find the profiles on the animals and share those any way you can, social media, or print them and post them somewhere publicly.
I guess